streaming. Okay, now this should be going to YouTube. Just want to make sure that this is actually correct. Let's find out, shall we? Boop. Okay, you got it. Alright, cool. So it's there and it's running. Okay, so here's what we're doing, guys. We are basically doing character creation for the first time. If you're new to WildStar, this is what you want to do when you're actually creating a character. So when you first get into the game, let me go back real quick. You can see here you can have your character listing, and you're gonna have a button somewhere. If you have only made one character or haven't made any characters, actually, you can see a button here that says create new character. You're gonna click on that button. Then basically you're gonna be presented with two choices. Shall you go novice or shall you go veteran? Well, you kind of read them a little bit. If you're new to the game and you want to learn about controls, movement, combat, and housing, click novice. If you're veteran, you know, you've already been to WildStar or you're kind of used to MMO type stuff, click veteran. So we're going to click veteran because you see from the previous screen, we have many characters, so we've been through this process before. And then once we click veteran, we hit next or continue to race. Now here's where it becomes a little bit challenging, right? You have to choose which faction, right? Faction either Dominion or Exile, okay? Then you have to choose your gender, male or female, right? Now, when you've chosen, right, what you can do too is you basically can put yourself over each one of the portraits or the outlines here of the actual race model. Okay, the Orin here, the human here, the Granok, and the Mordesh. And you can see it kind of gives you a little bit of background about the Mordesh in particular, right? And what classes they can be. They can be engineers, medics, spellslingers, stalkers, warriors, right? So on either faction side, one class, it's the humans on the Exile, and on the Dominion, it's the Cassian, can be every class in the game, okay? Everybody else is a pair down of what actually is available to you as a player. So if you're looking for something other than human, you're gonna have to see what the pair down is, and you have to find the class that's gonna work for you. So Exiles, Dominion, okay. Now we're gonna go Dominion this time because we have a bunch of Exile tunes, okay. And since we want to be an Esper, right? The only two classes that can be Espers are Cassian, obviously, and Chuas. Now I already have a Chua Esper, so I'm not in the market for another Chua Esper. What I am in the market for is another Cassian Esper. Well, for the first time, Cassian Esper. Okay, and so here we go. It kind of gives you a little bit of a default view of a default character model. You can clearly change and customize this, so not to worry. Now here, again, because it's a Cassian, every single one of these is available to me. We did mention that we wanted to be an Esper. So you can click on the class or the race, actually the class, and it'll give you a little bit about what it can be. It can be healer and it can be ranged DPS. It gives you a little bit about the Esper, and you can see a little bit of a video about the Esper. Plus over here you can change the gear sets initially, so you can see what it looks like in the beginning. What it looks like when you get to mid-tier, right? Kind of looks like she's got a little ninja thing going on there. And finally, one flavor of end game gear. Okay, because there's multiple raids, so there's multiple different gears. That's looks, you know. So that's there. So basically, we pick the Esper, we pick this particular look, and we hit next. Now we have to pick our path. I have a whole video set up on paths, so if you want to get into what path you should be, check those videos out. In this case, we're going to be a settler. I think settlers bring to the table the most community benefit as well as individual benefit. So we're going to go settler. Hit next. And now basically we get into customization. You see up here, kind of following along, we're going to customize the character. So we can choose our face style. Okay. We can see all the different looks on it, right? And then we also can go down and change we customize the face on these variables, right? Eye spacing, eye size, mouth size, nose prominence, nose width. Okay, it's very limited. It's not like BDO where you can can change pretty much everything about your character's look. Hairstyle, we can play around with the different looks here. Hair color, we go with the black, I think. I think with the hairstyle, I want to go kind of like this, a little shorter. So this is what she looks like right now. And then we also can play around with her jewelry. So we can make it like a little earring. We can make it a really huge set of earrings. We can make them tusks. We can make them stars. We can make them, that's pretty interesting. This and this, it's a little ball or nothing. I think last time I was playing around with this, I think I chose, not those, maybe those, or maybe those. Hard to say. Maybe it was, no, not those, that's for sure. Maybe these. That's rather, this is pretty big, huh? This is what you should look at too, right? Kind of look like from behind, because that's what you're going to be seeing mostly when you're running your character, right? Third person perspective, so you'll just be seeing the back of the character. So take a look and see what earrings may work best for the character, right? Well, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, those are huge. Okay, let's say we go with this. Alright, body type. We play around the body type. Bigger shoulder, tighter shoulders. Alright, and so basically once you have the look of your character established, alright, you basically hit next. And now we're going to get a recap. What we've chosen for the experience is veteran. Our race is Cassian. Our class is Esper. Our path is Settler. We've completed the character customization. A little bit more detail is provided over here on certain of those elements, like the Dominion, the Cassian, the Esper, and Settler. You kind of get a little bit more description about them. And here we also need to name the character. So there's a little randomized button here, so let's hit that. And basically, you know, just go through the options that come up. Vita, Amelia. See, I like Emiliana, so I'm going to copy this. Okay, we got to make sure we have that, so let's paste it in. Looks like it worked, so copy it again. Just make sure to flush the buffer. Randomize, and let's look for a last name that works. Crispix, that's interesting. Various, Alex, Padis, Alex, Crispus. Wow, we're really honing in on those, aren't we? Hortensius, Maxios, Aquilios, Maris, Fluvius, Avitek, Perios, Flavis, Flovic, Salos, Sabius. Alright, let's keep going through these. Quilix, Bethus, Kuros, Tiberius, Marcus, Civics, Alcus, Ailes. Okay, Jurius, Flavius, Fluvis, Severus, Petrec, Bethus. There you go, Bethus. Fluvis, Domex, Titus, Syac, Athenus, Pedius, Paris, Peric, Syac, Durus, Civis, Atilos. Wow, there's some pretty tough last names here. Not exactly winning, am I? Herrick, Domos, Tulos, Petrus, Nexus, Crispec, Vosius, Petrus. I feel like we're kind of going back on the same ones again. Alamus, Bethos, we saw Bethos before, I saw Flevic before. Janus, Melios, Flovic, Almec, Harris. Yeah, we literally could spend probably 4 more hours doing this. I think we're just gonna have to pick one and go with it. Okay, well, I try to stay away from the A last names. Nereus, Genius, Valius, Sirius, Cameos, that's new. Flovis, Palace, Moxic. Okay, why not? Good lord. And then when you're done, you want to basically hit enter game. Oh. The name is not really. So, someone actually has this exact name. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, apparently they ran into the same battle that we did. Antonio, Horace, Libios, Elenus, Regulus, Torios, Crispix, Petraeus, Elmix, Pallas, Varus, Elios, Tiberius, Merrick, Valos, Petrus, Genos, Varus, Arius, Oric, Civic, Athenic, Flavis, Genos. Wow, I am really struggling here. Wow, really struggling. No, it's double A. Timus, Atolus. Nope, Hyrix, Danes, Nomek, Sebus, Elmios, Crispus, Jovos, Horos, Pallas, Nomek, Paris, no, Hortense, Tulix, Plynix, Flavios, Severus, Torix, Civix, Varios, Elmius, Athenic, Curus, Salus, Paix, Patos, Juris. Wow, I'm just have to pick something. I don't know if I'm going to keep this character, so why am I putting so much effort into this? Palix, why not? Okay, once you finally settle on a name, you'll hit enter game. And then basically you're going to be brought to a starting point. And at the starting point basically is you looking to, you know, pick up your quest stuff here. So get some water. The first thing I do is see this text. It's awfully small. So press escape. Go to chat. Boom. Put it to huge. Close it. Everything else coming out will be so much bigger to read and easier to read in your eyes.
Hello, settler. In the Dominion's name.
So we're a settler path, so that's why she said hello, settler. Right? And since we're a settler, we can build these things. And then it actually builds a banner at the base.
Help a fellow out, would you?
And you see here, now I have lines direct me.
Achievement granted.
No, I keep hitting the button.
Achievement granted.
So this...
Please accept a thank you.
Alright, so here's what's happened. First and foremost, also when you just load into the game, you're going to notice that you're going to get this rucksack bag. Okay, this is a bag that basically has gear, items, flasks, etc. that become available to you over time when you, well, at certain milestones, meaning certain levels that you obtain. The first one you get starts at level 3, the next one's level 5, and then it's 5 levels from there up until about 30, and then it goes every 10 levels. So let's open this up by right clicking on it. And you see here, we basically have picked up a chest piece, a pair of legs, and a mount license. Now, here's the thing, right? You see this right here? It's now X'd out. You see it says required level is level 5. So that's the next time we can actually open up this bag. So since I can't open it right now, let me go ahead and just read this real quick. And it's a book. So this is basically how you start the game in WildStar, how you create your character, how you are able to then come right in, what you do when you have your rucksack bag, and last but not least, the challenge is to actually equip a new weapon. There you go. So it's been equipped, and now the next thing we do is we well, there's a title here called Smart Shopper. So beginner basics, there's a Smart Shopper. Click on this, purchase with 1 Omni bit, purchase. And there you go, we've completed the quest. Learn to shop has been completed, and now we have the achievement. So there you go. So that's the introduction to WildStar for 2018 for new players. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully you enjoyed it. For now, I'm going to stop the stream and head over to the other place called Twitch and do some streaming over there. So, till then, guys, thanks for watching.